What do you want to see happen to Nate in season 3?
I'd like to see him come of age, because I think I'm getting old. I fear I'm growing too old for high school.
You want to graduate.
Yes.
What does Nate do when he graduates? He just goes in the family business?
Maybe he has like a farm. Maybe he just leaves it all behind and he starts making his own goods.
Him.
Yeah.
We seriously need to talk about Euphoria, because the Season 3 update we just got is wild. From what's about to happen in this new season, to when we might finally see it, everything's sounding intense. This next chapter of Euphoria is already dripping in drama, and it hasn't even dropped yet. Can you believe people thought it might never come out at all? The biggest buzz has been around Sam Levinson, the show's creator. After the chaos surrounding The Idol, fans aren't sure whether Season 3 is about to be genius or a total flop. People online are straight up debating if Sam can pull this off again, and the tension is real. Over the past couple of years, I've been keeping everyone updated on what's going on behind the scenes, and finally, we've got some new info that's got the fandom going crazy. So, what did we know before now? Mainly who's returning to the show and which new faces are joining the cast, but even that turned into a mess. When the first list dropped back in February, not everyone's names were included in the post, and fans immediately started asking questions. Where's so-and-so? Blew up in the comments. People were convinced certain cast members had been cut out for good. But then, boom, their teams confirmed to major outlets that yes, they are still part of the show. Talk about a roller coaster of confusion and relief. So let's get into the real confusion. Dominic Fike. At first, his name wasn't even on that original Instagram post, which had everyone scratching their heads. But then his team started hitting up news outlets saying, yeah, he's definitely in Season 3. Fans were like, wait, what's going on here? Total chaos. Finally, by October, the official list got updated, and boom, Dominic was added back in. That cleared things up a little, but the drama didn't stop there. Nika King's return also had fans buzzing. She'd already spoken out before about not hearing anything from production and how much she wanted to come back as Rue's mom. So when her name finally popped up on the updated cast list, everyone was hyped. I'm not sure if fan pressure pushed the show to bring her back or what, but people made it loud and clear. They did not want Euphoria without Rue's mom in it. Especially since her on-screen sister, played by Storm Reed, had already confirmed she wasn't returning for Season 3. Fans were straight up confused. Like, if her mom and sister are both gone, what's left for Rue? What's her story now? Now, about the filming, it's really happening. Zendaya has been spotted on set with Alex, also known as Sid DeMay, filming scenes together in a diner. There was even another scene where Zendaya looked heated, yelling at a brand new character no one's seen before. People are dying to know, who is this mystery person, and what's got Rue so fired up this time? Now, let's talk about Sydney Sweeney, because the photos that popped up of her on set had everyone losing it. She was spotted wearing what looked like a full-on wedding dress. Fans went wild trying to figure out what was going on. Was this a dream sequence, or is Cassie actually getting married? Nobody knows for sure, but from the looks of it, Cassie might be walking down the aisle as the bride, and that's already sparking all kinds of crazy theories online. And then, boom, we finally got the biggest update about Euphoria Season 3 that we've had in literal years. The show officially confirmed its return date, April 2026. They posted on Instagram with the caption, "Let's ride, April 2026, #Euphoria." That post lit up the internet. But of course, the comments were full of skepticism. People were like, sure, we'll believe it when it actually hits HBO. Because let's be real, it's been forever since Season 2 dropped. Fans are saying they'll believe it when they see that new episode notification pop up on their streaming screen. Still, this is the most solid info we've gotten about the new season in a long time. And that's not all. We've also been hearing whispers from inside the writer's room about what kind of wild ideas they've been tossing around. Rumors say there's talk of a 5-year time jump. Some even claim Rue might show up as a detective, or maybe even as a surrogate. Those ideas sound completely unexpected, and everyone's curious about which one will actually make it into the show. There were so many wild rumors flying around about Euphoria's new direction that fans online completely freaked out. People were straight up saying, no, 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 we don't want that. They felt like some of those rumored plots didn't fit the vibe of the show at all. And apparently, even behind the scenes, the team couldn't agree on where to take the characters next. Total creative chaos. That back and forth is what caused such a huge delay in getting season 3 off the ground in the first place.
Will we see more of Kat in season 3? Because people were upset we didn't get to see her that much in season 2.
Well, I hope so. I think it's a really big cast, so we'll see.
What do you want Kat to do? What do you see her doing?
Gosh, a lot of things, but I feel like I should tune in to find out.
On top of that, Sam Levinson's detour with The Idol didn't help things one bit. It basically threw Euphoria's whole schedule off track. Fans were frustrated, wondering if the show would ever come back at all. But finally, some real updates started coming through, and things are sounding intense. Now, fair warning, if you want to be completely surprised when the trailer drops, you might want to skip this part because we're about to get into some serious spoilers. According to Variety, Sam Levinson showed up on an HBO Max presentation in London and dropped a sneak peek of what's coming in season 3. He teased that this new chapter picks up 4 years, a perfect time jump that makes sense for the characters. Levinson said 5 years felt natural because if they had gone off to college, they'd be out of it by now. So yeah, the story's moving forward in a big way, and fans are already trying to piece together where everyone's ended up. So, here's where things get really crazy. Sam Levinson finally revealed where season 3 actually picks up, and it's wild. He said the story starts with Rue down in Mexico, deep in debt to Lori, and trying to come up with some seriously creative ways to pay it off. Like, Rue's situation sounds rough, and everyone is already wondering how far she'll go this time. It's giving total chaos vibes right from the start. Then we've got Cassie living that perfect suburban life with Nate. Yep, they're engaged, and she's completely glued to social media, obsessing over everyone else's highlight reels. Cassie is addicted to scrolling and jealous of all the big, glamorous lives her old classmates seem to be living. Levinson said this season is his strongest one yet, and he didn't hold back. He confirmed that Cassie and Nate actually get married. He teased that their wedding night will be absolutely unforgettable. Like, expect pure madness. As for the rest of the crew, things have shifted big time. Jules is in art school, stressing out about her future as a painter and doing everything she can to dodge real responsibilities. Maddie's out in Hollywood, working at a talent agency under a manager while juggling a few of her own secret side hustles, because of course she is. And Lexi? She's now an assistant to a showrunner played by none other than Sharon Stone. Absolute icon energy right there. Fans online have been split about all this. Some are hyped, but others can't stop talking about Rue being south of the border trying to settle debts with Lori. It's giving intense drama already, and this season hasn't even dropped yet. This new season sounds dark, but the real question is, does it feel like raw survival storytelling, or is it just another way to glamorize Rue's chaos? Fans are split right down the middle. Some think it could be a genius twist, while others say this might be the thing that completely destroys the show. And Cassie and Nate being married? Come on, that's a kicking bomb waiting to explode. Everyone is saying this is shaping up to be the messiest season of Euphoria yet. OMG, it's about to get wild. But seriously, people can't stop asking, why is Sam Levinson spoiling his own show like this? Fans online are losing it. They're saying he's giving way too much info, like, man, you're telling us the whole plot before we even get a trailer. Some are joking that this update just gave anyone who was on the fence enough closure to move on. Others are like, what even is this show anymore? People are confused, curious, and low-key panicking all at once. Now, speaking of the storylines, we did catch Zendaya and Alexa on set filming together in that diner scene, so clearly their characters reconnect at some point. Maybe it's one of Rue's side hustles, or maybe Lexi's project somehow ties them back together. Nobody really knows yet, but it's definitely interesting that those two are sharing scenes again after everything that went down. And let's not forget Cassie. She's apparently obsessed with what her old classmates are up to, so you just know she's going to be talking about them non-stop. Maybe she'll even try to reconnect or stir things up again. But the biggest question hanging in the air? What happened between Cassie and Maddie after all that betrayal? If Cassie is really married to Nate now, that's beyond wild. Fans can't believe Levinson actually confirmed that twist out loud. It's like he just dropped a bomb for no reason. Maybe he felt like fans have been waiting so long that they deserved the truth. Or maybe he wanted to make it real, since so many people keep joking that season 3 will never happen. But from the looks of it, it's definitely happening, and it's about to shake things up big time. So, this is apparently how things are about to go down, and the cast has been teasing that season 3 is going to be absolutely insane. Several of them have dropped hints saying this is the wildest season yet. But fans started buzzing when rumors popped up that Jacob Elordi, yeah, Nate himself, was feeling uneasy about stepping back into that role again. Word was he wasn't exactly thrilled to dive into Nate's twisted headspace again, and people totally picked up on that energy during interviews. One fan even commented saying he's giving Euphoria the kissing booth treatment, and honestly, that hit a little too close to home. Back when Jacob was promoting the last Kissing Booth movie, you could see he was over it, like done. The man had already leveled up with Euphoria fame, so it's no surprise he didn't seem interested in that rom-com anymore. Now fans think it's happening all over again. They're saying he's outgrown Euphoria, doesn't really need it, and doesn't care to hype it up. But maybe there's more to it. Let's be real, the wait for this new season has been ridiculously long. Years have passed, and people are tired of empty promises. So it wouldn't be shocking if Jacob is just exhausted from talking about a show that kept getting delayed. When he was on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, he even joked about how unreal it felt, like he didn't believe Euphoria Season 3 was actually going to happen. Fans were laughing, but you could tell he meant it. Maybe it's not that he's over Euphoria, maybe it's just over waiting. Lately, though, Jacob Elordi has seemed a lot more upbeat about Euphoria. Finally. He's been talking about the show in a much more positive light and hyping it up like he's back on board. Maybe the excitement's starting to kick in now that filming's really happening. And Sydney Sweeney? She also opened up recently about how locked down the season is. She said the cast doesn't even know each other's storylines because the scripts are so sealed. Like, she literally has no clue what's going on with Rue or Maddie unless her own scenes involve them. That's next-level secrecy right there.
Euphoria, you're in production.
And this is my last week.
How would you describe the version of Cassie we're gonna meet this time around?
This version is trying to describe herself. I don't know. She's still trying to figure it out. Cassie might need to find God.
Sydney even reflected on how long she's been part of this wild ride, saying she's basically grown up with the show. She was just 20 when she filmed the pilot. It's crazy to think how far both she and the show have come since then. And when Jacob was on The Tonight Show with Fallon, he talked about getting his scripts and seeing big chunks blacked out. Like, even he couldn't see everything. So it sounds like the cast will be watching season 3 unfold right alongside us, totally in the dark about what's coming next. I seriously want to know what you think about all of this. Are you hyped for Euphoria season 3? What do you think about Sam finally spilling those plot twists? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next update. Love you all. See you in the next video.